What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse as we finish Netflix's Avatar: The Last Airbender live-action adaptation. We are on episode 8, the finale, titled Legends, and I have mastered airbending.
Oh, I thought you just got a tattoo.
No. Yes, I got a tattoo signifying my mastery of air. But enough about me. Let's jump in to the season finale of Avatar: The Last Airbender, starting now. Yeah, it didn't even cry when they tattooed me.
Wow, that's pretty tough.
It's so strong.
Man, you're like in the same league as Odeon now for
Yes,
tattoos.
From Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, the goat of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's the letter opener again.
Trucking along. Oh, assault! Oh!
Oh! It's like looking in the mirror, isn't it?
I know, we're like twins. Oh, is that? Oh, sick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yes!
That's cool.
Well, yeah, it's nice that she's going this time.
Yes.
Because last time he just went completely by himself.
Yeah, he was just air bombing the Fire Nation.
Side.
Oh wow, look at it, they're
Contain
working
the soldiers
together.
at the front.
Those
Take
would
care
probably
of.
be too much, though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's his club. All right, this is really cool.
It is. That was very convenient timing, though.
Oh. Nice. Sick combo move.
Oh, shoot.
Nice.
Nice job. Some kick-ass teamwork.
All right, so where's the rest of them?
Teamwork, kinda radical. Oh God.
Oh, my God.
You gotta be kidding me.
Bro, same. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Feel like I could take on the entire Fire Nation by myself.
With your training?
I feel, what am I, Dak from Star Wars? Deep cut.
Search the coastline for fissures, signs of warm water outflows from the city. They could provide a pathway inside.
Hey, to his defense, they're gonna pay way less attention to him than all the ships.
True. Plus he's wearing white.
Lieutenant would have been proud
Oh.
to have you as his father.
Oh man. Oh, that's beautiful.
Remember your breath of fire. You could save your life out there.
Whoa, like in the animated version.
Mm-hmm.
We need to call our patrols home. Shore up the defensive lines.
Thank you.
Not bad for a girl and an idiot avatar.
They mean business, but so do we. I'd say it's 50-50.
Eh.
That's very optimistic.
60-40.
She's
Where are you going?
To even the odds.
gonna do it. She just starts doing a spirit bomb.
I mean, that would be sick.
With one ship?
One ship, but not one vessel.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Oh, this isn't our work. No, this comes courtesy of our spies in Homage.
Ah.
It's far too small to carry any kind of significant fighting force.
You of all people should know that victory doesn't always depend on the numbers. But it should get the job done.
Job? What job?
Oh! Sick.
That was amazing.
That was dope.
And the fact that it was such a close call, like, it's scary, but makes it even cooler. Now that, I think, looks really good.
I thought I made myself clear. Women are not allowed in
I
combat.
thought I showed you how
God.
stupid that is. This is about the survival of the waterbenders, and you need all the help you can get.
Idiot.
Yeah, idiot.
No, we can make a difference.
We?
Oh!
Yeah!
Let's get it done!
But, like, this is such a great scene.
Yeah, it's like, we're here too, you idiot.
It's more a case of, like, they were very specifically ostracized from the
Yeah.
waterbenders
All they want
as
is what
so
you
of course
want.
they'd be grouped up.
Give these people a chance to defend them, the place that they live.
What good is it relying on the past when it stops us from having a future?
Oh, sick.
Snap.
Get over yourself, you old fool, and let us get the job done.
Yeah.
Now this I like. This
Yeah.
I think is a good job.
It's definitely
We can help
better
them repair
than
the
the
damage.
Gram stuff.
And see if their warriors need any other assistance.
Gran.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you keep saying Gram.
I might be. I heard it both ways.
If Airbenders breach the wall, you'll be the first line of defense. We'll be ready.
Oh, that's his mark on their forehead.
I know.
You are the future of the Northern Water Tribe. My daughter, my gift.
This is so heavy right now.
Like, this is a really nice swerve, because if you have never seen the show, the foreshadowing is leaning in a different direction.
But most importantly, make sure the princess stays safe. Sokka.
Bros, before pose.
Take care of her.
Aww.
That's nice.
This is nice.
It's better than the toxicity.
To where he was just like a douchebag.
Yeah, he was
and
just
he had no other personality.
Now he's an actual person.
We haven't finished our training yet, but try our best.
Nice.
Very nice, but so sad.
But
Sad,
any
'cause
incoming
they are
fireballs,
children
don't try to take them on
soldiers, but it's
yourself.
okay.
Let me know.
And it's not okay, but
It's not okay, but we understand.
we understand.
Admiral,
Oh my god.
the waterbenders draw their strength from the moon. And
Imagine if they're like trying to fly to the moon.
That would be sick if they were just if he's trying to ram the moon.
It's the ice moon, a rare cosmic event. The barriers between the physical and spirit worlds grow thin on this night.
Huh.
When I received the Fire Lord's orders to conquer the North, I knew brute force wasn't going to be enough.
I needed an edge.
Just a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about lion turtles.
Mumbo jumbo. Oh, lion turtles.
their lives come from the spirit of the ocean, while their powers come from the spirit of the moon.
Oh, no.
These same spirits give up their immortality for one night every year to be among the waterbenders. They take
Yeah,
physical
but Zhao
form.
like should get no credit for
No.
this.
You're not thinking of tampering with the spirit world, are you?
Oh no.
Are you? I can sense it.
Nice.
One created with materials from the spirit world.
Oh, it is a spirit
And if it is
dagger,
returned to the
spirit
north,
knife.
it can only mean one thing. You're going to kill the ocean and moon spirits?
Oh,
Of
no.
course not. Killing the ocean spirit would deprive waterbenders around the world of their lives. Men, women, children. I'm not a monster.
That's
No.
debatable.
Kind of an idiot, though.
I'm only gonna kill the moon.
Okay,
Zhao
Piccolo.
cannot be allowed to meddle with
Also,
the primal
old-
forces of
only.
nature.
I'm not a monster.
The Avatar's power is great, but it pales before the power of the elemental spirits.
Are you okay?
We need to find Sokka and Yue. Something terrible is about to happen.
Momo, you're back.
I know, right?
So glad of you to join us.
No!
No! Is he okay?
Thank you.
Oh god, I was so excited that.
Oh no!
No!
Oh, what?
Momo?
No. There's no way they did that.
Oh no!
Is he alive?
Oh,
Barely.
Oh man.
this poor guy's been gone for most of the season, and then he comes back just to get crushed?
I was gonna say, at first I was cheering at how heroic he was, and now this?
Okay, this is too far. You guys can kill the people you're supposed to, but leave Momo out of this, please.
Where?
Whoa.
Whoa, that's bigger than an island.
It's the most sacred spot in the north. The waters that feed this grove are heated by the earth.
It's actually really cool. I actually really like the look.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like seeing Momo
This is where the
lifeless
priest
and
brought me
limp
when
like
I was
that.
sick.
Mm. Oh! Yeah, we're back. Oh, thank gosh.
Dumb dummy, don't scare me like that.
Aww.
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
That's really wholesome, but what is Sokka's other arm doing?
Whoa, god.
Ugh, I want a Momo hug.
Yes. He's so tiny though.
He's so tiny, but so cuddly and sweet. And he just saved that little girl.
Yeah, that is true.
He's a hero.
He is a hero. Now we can celebrate that.
Oh, no.
jeez.
He's like, oh yeah, fire. I forgot.
How freaking long was he under there? That has to be freezing.
lovely, but breath of fire, remember?
I know, but
Something that shouldn't be here.
I just don't even want to think about that.
From what I can tell, this one's not designed for combat, just transport.
How do you know that?
Because I helped design the thing.
Since you're so well versed in spiritual matters, I need your help identifying
But
that.
that was weird.
I
to
have
say.
no idea what to look for.
Well, we won't know until we start looking, right? General
That's
Iroh,
interesting that he doesn't just
either you
immediately
help me
know.
find the spirits, or watch as I burn this whole place to the ground.
Jesus.
But I'm not a monster, guys. I swear.
Yeah, I'm not a monster. What am I, some kind of monster?
No, but I know where we need to go.
Avatar!
Oh.
Oh.
And you're coming with me now!
Go. Stop shouting.
Ooh.
I'll deal with him.
Oh.
Like, this guy's nothing.
Go easy. People have been hurt already.
I don't care.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh. It's like, yeah. Oh, nice. Man, Dallas looks so good, man. He's such a good player. Oh, Kamehameha.
You little peasant! You found a master, haven't you?
That's crazy. That's such a cool idea.
Oh.
To have the water constantly moving so
Yes.
he can't get out of it.
You're looking at her.
Oh! Oh! Wow. He's got a lot of power.
That's putting it lightly.
A lot of power.
I'm trying to
Push and
remember.
pull.
Did he know all
Yin and-
along in the original that they were fish?
Yeah.
Okay.
He knew that they were koi fish.
The power of the spirits is not to be trifled with. Without the moon, the world will be thrown out of balance and chaos will be unleashed. Even Ozai wouldn't want that.
Ozai lacks vision.
Oh.
He's so fixated on the games he's playing with his family, he can't see the bigger picture.
I mean, he's right that he plays
Whatever
games
you do to that
with his
spirit,
family.
I'll unleash on you tenfold!
No.
The Dragon of the West can rise again.
He's gotten too big for his britches now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
As long as he bows.
Oh, no.
Before Zhao! The Moon Slayer!
Uh-oh, shit.
It will tell stories about me!
For generations, Zhao, the Moonslayer.
Zhao!
Oh. Oh, shit.
You're too late, Avatar.
No matter what you think, this isn't power.
No? Do you realize what I can do? I can wipe out an entire race of benders. Can you imagine what that's like?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Oof.
You want to rule the world, but if you do this, there won't be a world to rule. Release the spirit, and I'll go with you, peacefully.
Do you think anyone cares about you? How much of a
Yes.
threat
Yeah.
will the Avatar be once I eliminate waterbending from the world? Master of three elements doesn't quite have the same ring to it. Doesn't. Let's
That's more
face
than
it,
anyone
you
else on
don't
the
matter
planet.
True.
anymore. Actually, I'm not sure you ever did.
I think this just shows how insane he is.
Yeah.
World needed the Avatar, and I failed.
Touching.
Not that I care.
Oh! Nice!
Yeah, Iroh.
Come on! Come on!
Are they gonna do it?
Oh my god, are they actually gonna make this happen instead? No!
No!
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
I mean, they definitely had me for a second, though.
What is with the animal cruelty this episode?
Yes.
Yue! What's happening? I can't bend! I can't...
Oh, shit. Oh my god.
Warriors! The city has been breached! you retreat.
Oh.
This is crazy. Okay, at least this Han gets to go out like a badass. Oh, yeah, get bludgeoned. Zhao, you are an idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, come for Iroh, bro. See what happens.
I was gonna say, I think the rest of them are also idiots.
The moon is gone.
Is he gonna become Kaiju Avatar now?
Being the Avatar means putting your duties above all else, even your life.
The Avatar has to make the impossible choices.
The Avatar's power is great, but it pales before the power of the elemental spirits.
Ooh.
No. It's not over.
Aang, don't do this. You'll be lost forever.
I should have been lost 100 years ago. This isn't my time or my world. I couldn't save my world, but I could save this one.
What? What the? Kaiju!
Yeah, you better run.
Yeah, all you friggin' idiots. Alright, Aang, time to go Godzilla some Fire Nation idiots.
You don't understand. There is no Aang anymore.
Yue!
What?
Oh. Okay, that was a little weird.
Zuko!
Oh!
Uncle, what is that?
That is wrath.
Oh, shit.
The Avatar! There is no Avatar. Not anymore.
I know it's their orders, but can they stop already?
I know, like, it's crazy. Bro, that's insane.
Let me go.
He's a small man who's going to meet a small end.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Everything.
Oh!
Dow! You're alive.
Yeah.
God. Nice!
Oh, man.
This is great.
This is great. Like, the score is fantastic. It's shot wonderfully.
Yes. This is the first major score that really stood out to me this season, which is a shame because the series is known for having a fantastic score. But you're right, this is really good.
Did you really think the Fire Lord was gonna take you back? Ozai was playing with you.
That's one of the few smart things he's actually said.
Yes.
And the winner is the one without the scar from Daddy.
Oh,
what a dick.
What a piece of shit.
As motivation for your sister.
What? Well, wait, why? We knew that already. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Why?
But it's still chilling.
Yeah.
You're lying! Admit you're lying!
Who do you think was my ally through all this?
Which is fair. He got a lot of influence.
Who identified the blue spirit swords as yours?
Alright, that's kind of weird.
That told me everything I needed to know.
They kind of just threw that in there.
That
You are the
retroactively
fire in which her
makes Zhao
iron
so bad.
was
Oh, it makes him dumber.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You know what? He didn't want Zuko to have it.
I know, but I'm conflicted because I do like what they did in the original for Zhao instead.
Yeah, the whole Zuko reaching out his hand, but I think Zuko not killing him there is supposed to be the same as that.
I was gonna say, no, I mean, Zuko never should have been positioned to kill him. Or he shouldn't have ever actually killed him.
Yeah.
Also, whatever the hell Iroh did look sick.
Yeah, straight up lit him on fire.
Oh my god, how many times did they get to do that before
He's
they
a
realized?
giant water kaiju. I don't think your fireballs are gonna do anything.
Yeah, now you're just wasting energy and ammo.
I think we got it, boys. Let's wrap it up. Is it dead? Is it dead?
I guess they assume it must have like organs or something, but like it's clearly getting absorbed into its body. You know, like water.
Just a lot of pointless death.
I mean, that's what war is.
I know.
Aang! Aang! It's over!
All that's left is a vengeful spirit who will roam endlessly looking for its partner but will never find it. The world will be forever out of balance.
There must be something we can do, some way to bring the moon back to life.
Now that you mention it.
Sokka, thank you.
Oh!
Yue, what are you doing?
I was touched by the moon spirit as a child, so I have its life within me. It's time for me to give it back. This isn't a sad thing.
I mean, it
Do
is.
you know why the ocean and moon spirits take physical form for a night? It's because they want to know what it is to be mortal. It's worth the risk to be alive. Even for just one night.
Please, you don't have to do this. Yue, no, 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 no.
Aang, listen to me. I know you think you don't belong in this world. You were never meant to die 100 years ago. If you had, you wouldn't be here now. And the world needs you. I need you.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh man, that score.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's a score. That's sick. Pretty badass there, Aang. Pretty badass.
He does a lot of things that are badass, but
That's true. That was
might,
pretty badass.
I was gonna say, we might have to rank that now.
He just went Super Saiyan.
Just so much brutality.
Yeah, and I think one thing that this show tries to do, since they can get away with it, is showing the destructive nature of war. Like the casualties, the loss.
Oh.
The young boys. Oh, Han. The one I actually liked.
Sokka, in a moment when she must have been scared, you made sure she wasn't alone. You don't have to be a warrior to be a hero.
I thought I'd never see the light of a new day. But the sun rises and the water tribe is still here.
So much was lost.
Yes, but we'll rebuild and we'll emerge stronger. Do you remember how I told you water is the element of change? I'd forgotten what that truly meant. Change
You
is
think?
the key to new life. You know, there's a whole new generation of waterbenders who'll need training. We could use your help.
Wow.
Oh. That's like a great
Thanks.
progression for him, though.
Yeah.
But Aang still has a journey to complete. And so do I. After all, the Avatar still has to learn waterbending.
Oh, so she will be his master.
In
Confirmed.
that case, he couldn't have asked for a better master.
Yeah. It's like, remember that time you threw discs at me? That was pretty cool.
For you,
Oh, the water.
a reminder of what we've gone through, and an invitation to return.
Aww.
any time.
Lieutenant G would have known to stay out of the worst of the battle. He and the crew may be looking for us right now.
Is he trying to convince himself?
What do you think, Prince Zuko?
Trying to.
What do you
soften
want
the
to do?
blow.
That's a good
Oh, no.
question.
Tired.
I'm tired.
That line always haunted me. Like, it was just such a great line.
A man needs his rest.
I mean, it's a great conclusion for this aspect of his journey.
We've praised Dallas a lot, but man, he deserves all of it.
Yes.
What a fantastic job this season. And of course, the other one we praise. Very much deserving of that. Wow, what a shot.
I caused this.
No.
No,
the
you
Fire
didn't.
Nation did.
Bro, like,
Because I failed to be the Avatar.
what does that even mean,
How do I do
dude?
this without causing so much pain?
And so stop worrying about the past and start thinking about what you still have to do.
What does he do now? Because they never warned him about the comet.
You're gonna learn waterbending, and I'm gonna make sure of that. And then earthbending.
Which means back to Amashu.
Yeah.
Anyone else hungry?
Why is everything always about your stomach?
Because that's where his brain is.
Oh, says the kid with the melon head. See, food is always the right answer.
What about some
Just gotta listen to
cabbages?
Sokka.
I don't know if that guy's gonna be anywhere near
That's
here.
true.
Conquering the North was always an unlikely proposition.
If that was the case, then why attack the North at all?
Distraction.
What?
The North was never the true
We
target.
know.
Oh, no.
For the first time in a century, Omashu is ours. And now only Ba Sing Se stands between us and the total conquest of the Earth Kingdom.
Where Prince Zuko was among the forces at Agnakella. The loss of life among our troops was substantial.
Is that actual concern for Zuko?
I don't know if it's concern, surprise, interest. It could be so many things with him.
He's very good.
If
Daniel
Zuko
Day-Kim
is
is
strong,
just-
he'll survive.
Yeah, they can't. I might be concerned.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice the weak
Oh,
to keep
what
yourself
a shithead.
strong.
Shithead.
I mean, but we're not surprised. Also, was it me or did that look like the resistance symbol from Star Wars?
Possibly. Alright, so we're not getting the scene where it's like, Rise, Azula.
I mean, how much more do we need if we're gonna be honest?
That's true. Plus, we've seen her so much this season, it kind of would have been pointless.
I know, imagine if they like still tried to do the reveal.
I know.
What's next?
Season 2, obviously.
I was gonna say, that was kind of weird.
That was weird.
Measuring the movements of the heavens has always proven difficult.
Oh,
But
so
we
is
have
this
devised a
comet.
method to better understand celestial motion. It's taken 100 years, but the time finally draws near.
Oh no.
When?
Soon. We shall see the return
Of Sozin's comet.
Oof. Well, there's our ticking clock. Alright, so there's our ticking clock for season 2, people.
Yeah.
Let's go. Overall, strong landing. They stuck the landing.
Yes, happily.
So, you know, that's good. The back half of the season was the quality evened out
Yes.
a lot more than the first half, which
Oh my God, yes.
which I appreciated. I think that the back half is definitely stronger
Yes.
than the first half of the season, and that's a good thing because you want to end strong.
Yes, I was gonna say, I'm glad that I compensated in the back half because, and not even that I thought the first half was awful beyond belief,
No,
because the first episode.
the first 2 episodes were good.
Exactly, but honestly, because I was like in the mindset of, oh, is this gonna not be so great after 3 and 4? But it really rose to the occasion.
It picked up.
Like,
It jumped in quality.
and I can say more confidently now, I overall liked the season.
Yeah, I mean, when they take their time and they tell the story they want to tell without feeling the need to cram things in
Yeah.
from the show, I think it works so much better.
Oh,
Like when they tell their original version of the story, it actually works.
It works. Like, it didn't feel rushed. I think part of it was the benefit of they were really only focusing on one main storyline.
Yeah.
But again, even freaking episode 6.
Yeah, 5 and 6.
5, 6. Well, what I'm saying is the last 2 episodes, this and the last one, were very clearly one part of the storyline.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is 6 proved that, hey, you can especially juggle multiple storylines and do it effectively when you kind of work in the original content that kind of makes sense for the show and is the strongest.
Yeah, definitely. And even if what they should do more in season 2 or book 2 is kind of what they did in episode 5, where you have a scene where you hear their exploits in the background. So we, as fans of the show, know that time has passed and this stuff has happened in the background, but it doesn't detract away from our main story beats of the season, and we can kind of focus on that instead of focusing on, you know, random canyons and, you know, stuff like that. It's just... when the show focuses in and hones in on the characters, that's when it's at its strongest.
Absolutely.
And these last 4 episodes have some really great character work. You want to know what's really interesting? I noticed something these last 4 episodes. This show has greatly improved one character in my mind and has drastically made one worse in my mind.
Ooh.
And the character that's worse by far is Zhao.
Yeah.
Zhao definitely takes a hit in the live action version. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He serves his purpose, and the version of Zhao that they want, I think they definitely deliver on that. But as a character, he's definitely less menacing, less... all he really is just like a weasel.
He's, well, even worse than a weasel, because you can be a weasel and still be intelligent and conniving. He's a puppet.
Yeah, he's a puppet. He's a Zula's puppet.
And he has to be spoon-fed, where you can make the argument that he knew how to look for the resources and still get in the good graces, but for a guy who's criticizing the Fire Lord for playing games, he's playing a lot of games himself, but worse because he doesn't even have as much of the strategic mind as he does.
Yeah, and I think that big reveal at the end, like, Azula told me everything, Azula told me they were your swords, was so forced, felt so forced and unnecessary.
And the worst part is that there was stuff leading into that scene that he was telling Zuko that, hey, you actually are right. The Fire Lord is a manipulator.
Yeah.
Even though Zuko obviously doesn't want to believe that. And you're right that, hey, he doesn't give a shit about him. And then, but then they, as soon as they threw that in, it's like, okay, so not only is that just shoehorned in, it makes you a dumber, worse character.
Yeah.
And they could have had that whole scene without that, and it would have not detracted anything.
Yeah. Like I said, he's a lot smarter in the animated series. But again, one character I think they made stronger was Paku.
Yes.
Master Paku. I think his reasoning for accepting Katara and their relationship is a lot stronger in this one than just, oh, you're the granddaughter of my old flame? Okay, you're cool now. Like, I think this is a lot stronger of a motivation of a character change in this version, and I appreciate that.
Absolutely. I think, in general, the whole way they told his story, where it wasn't beaten over the head of how sexist he was and women can't do anything. He started out more insidious, and more like he was trying to rationalize it, even though it still fell apart. And then, instead of just having the switch flip, like, immediately over something pretty superfluous, it took a little more time, it took some more dire straits, and it felt like, hey, he understands now, in a way that felt more organic.
Yeah, it's like, hey, okay, you guys just want to protect your home. Okay, let's, we have no other choice, let's make this work.
Also, I like the way they portrayed, like, the army of the women. Because that actually... Because I feel like that could have been gone, like, a little bit too heavy-handed. But it actually made sense in that context.
Yeah. It's really interesting because we know they're capable. We know they're powerful waterbenders. Because they've mastered healing. And also, healers have a purpose on the front lines as well.
Oh, yeah.
You need medics on the front lines healing people. Really interesting stuff they did with Han and showing the tragedy of war, I think the emphasis on. But again, this is a show that is live action, catered more toward adults, so they can get away with more stuff like that, where in the animated series, I think murder and death was more implied.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing that I do appreciate about that, is the fact that they didn't shy away from adult themes, even in the original.
Yeah.
But have that maximum impact, I think it definitely benefits it by being able to show it a little bit more outwardly.
Yeah, and they really tipped their hand by... I don't want to say tipped their hand, but they really stacked the deck against us by making this version of Han, like, the chillest, nicest guy on the planet. Like, he was so nice and so respectful, and all he cared about was honor and protecting the people of the war. And so losing him is like, damn, that hurts. He's not important enough to affect the story overall, but damn, that hurts. Speaking of which, Momo. When the fake out with Momo, and then Momo and Appa disappeared for the rest of the season after that. But the fake out with Momo, if they killed Momo, I would have shut the episode off.
I know.
You're taking it too far. There's some things you don't do, and you don't kill Momo or Appa, okay?
I know, because on the one hand, fake outs can get really annoying.
It got us.
It got us. What I was going to say is fake out deaths can be done terribly.
Yes.
And they can feel very cheap. But at least in this case, it had a purpose because it displayed the powers of the spirits. So,
yeah, it moved the chess pieces.
And it gave us a nice scene with Momo.
Yeah, he got to save that little girl. Badass. Momo the badass. Great stuff. I like the culmination of Aang's journey here. It doesn't feel as forced as I thought it was going to be.
No.
With the whole choosing to be the Avatar. It's less so much of a... It would have been hilarious if he just started doing the dance from the end of The Last Airbender. The little ceremonial dance. He's like, I will be your Avatar.
Oh my god.
But I really like where we ended up with him. Choosing to be the embracing his future and choosing to be the person and the Avatar that feels right to him, because that's what this series is at the end of the day. Even the original, it's all about finding who we are and embracing the path that makes the most sense for us. And Katara had that same journey, and Sokka did this season as well.
Oh yeah. One thing that I was thinking about, and it's probably like super obvious and I'm just repeating it, but what I really do like about him almost losing himself to the ocean spirit is, hey, like this kid's been dunked on so much ever since he's come back. So yeah, he probably kind of felt like a little bit worthless at that point, and that was the only thing he could do. Yeah,
like he was shamed so much by everyone this entire season. And to the point where he's just like willing to throw his life away because he thinks that's what everyone told him is the Avatar's job. When there's so many other things that he could be doing. But it just shows like the mind state of this character. And again, like the way Gordon plays Aang is so interesting because it's so true to him being a child. Makes the character feel so true to his age.
Yes.
And even in that conversation he has when Zhao is over the top, he's hamming it up, straight villain mode. He comes in really soft and he just like, listen, this is what it is, Zhao. Don't do that. It's gonna throw a. We can talk this out. Like it feels so right.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It makes sense. And I mean, real quick, another great character who I really think, I hesitate to say it because I think the original characters are great, but who I would say probably was improved, Yue.
Yes, I was gonna mention that too. She gets more time to be a character in this.
She gets more time to be a character, and even the scenes that are still ripped from the original, the details, like her kissing Sokka and then freezing him because she has that wherewithal. And that moment had, even though we knew it was coming, there was so much it was intense just watching it though. Yeah,
it was really interesting the direction they went with Yue. And I think a lot of this is kudos to Amber Mid-Thunder, who is fantastic in the role. I think she brings a lot of humanity to the character of Yue, who at times in the animated series felt a little inhumane because of her status as like part spirit, part human. Where I think she really emphasizes the humanity of the character before she eventually becomes the moon, for lack of a better term. And I really think that it was an upgrade.
Also, like, Zhao sucks, but I do like the scene and the way they played out him killing the moon spirit a little more. Because, man, like, they actually had me, like, wondering for a hot minute.
Yeah, like, is this going to actually happen? Is this, like, maybe he's going to throw the knife and it's going to hit Yue? Maybe we're going to get there a different way. It was a nice little fake up. They really helped Iroh this episode. But again, this is always Iroh's chance to show what a badass he is, and he didn't disappoint.
No,
just punking people with barely moving.
I know, and yet they all think they still have a chance at this point.
It's so crazy. Like, talk about underestimating people. People underestimate Aang. People underestimate Katara, Sokka, Iroh. It's all about Zuko. That's one thing I want to talk about. I think also, it doesn't really hurt the character of Zuko because I think Zuko is the strongest character through and through at the end of season 1. Fully fleshed out and developed. But I really miss the scene of him knocking Aang out and carrying him through the tundra. I know why they got rid of it. It's a waste of time. But I think that is such a true... It boils the true essence of Zuko's character down, because even though we are in the middle of a tundra-like storm, like a tundra-like conditions in the middle of this horrendous storm, Zuko is not stopping his forward march, carrying Aang on his back, because he is just raw willpower. He will not let anything stop him from gaining his honor back.
I know, and I get entirely what you're coming from. I think they did their best to compensate for lacking it. One, because episode 6 was so great, and then also throughout this episode, he is still trying so desperately. He's clinging to the opportunity, and Iroh has to tell him, no, we have to go.
It would have killed the momentum of the episode.
Right.
I get it.
But I think, like I said, I think they tried as much as they could to stay true to that.
Yes. Yeah, I think Zuko, like I said, I think Zuko's the strongest character at the end of the season. Dallas, fantastic. I mean, we've praised him, I think, in every episode this season so far. But again, his physicality, his emotional interpretation of Zuko, I hate to say the word humanity, but he really does. He softens Zuko a lot in scenes that I don't think we've got. Like, Dante Bosco is also fantastic. It's weird because Zuko's never really had a bad actor play him. No. Dev Patel's performance was not great, but Dev Patel is a fantastic actor. So this is such a great role to be shared by these three amazingly talented actors, and I don't think we've gotten a bad one yet. I also really like what they did with Sokka this episode. As a Sokka boy, Sokka's my goat. I love Sokka, and to have him kind of come to terms and fight the war his way, using both his abilities as a warrior and his mind to unlock full Sokka mode.
Also, I kind of like, this probably wasn't even intentional, but now that I think about it, that moment of vulnerability where he has to tell Yue that he's responsible for the blimp, or at least had a part in that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's almost a bit of a dig at all the stuff about being called an engineer earlier.
Yeah.
Towards like, yeah, you might have this talent, but it's also not all sunshine and rainbows there either.
Yeah, there could be problems on both ends of the spectrum, and I think that's why seeing Sokka find the weight of both of those roles, especially in the beginning of this episode where he uses his mind as well as his body to help Team Avatar take down that ship. I loved seeing that because that's Sokka fully realized.
Yeah, and I think it retroactively helps his journey in the season earlier, because now, even though that felt shoehorned before, it's like, maybe that's a reason, because we're making assumptions about this character that we actually don't really know yet.
Yeah, that's a really great point. And to see Aang, Katara, and Sokka work together, instead of Aang just kind of soloing all of those ships by himself, is really nice, because that, again, it really helps to push the themes of the back half of the season, which is just identity.
Right.
Who are we? And to see these three work together and say, I'm a warrior, I am the Avatar, I am Sokka, I am Boomerang. It was just really great storytelling, and that was missing a lot in the first half, seeing Team Avatar together, the three of them working together, and I'm really glad we got a lot more of that in the back half.
Absolutely. No, I honestly, like you said, it's such a strong finish, and you can't ask for anything more than that.
Yeah, with the viewership numbers, I can't see this show not getting immediately renewed for season 2, which I'm really excited for. I'm excited to see one of the best characters in the series, Toph Bei Fong, adapted into live action. Also, tons of great storylines to look forward to in season 2. I'm assuming there's going to be a time skip.
Yeah, there has to be. I mean, it's so tough. I mean, even within book 2 itself, there are little time skips. So I think that makes a lot of sense, and there's only so much they can cover.
Yeah, I think it would make a lot of sense to start the season with Aang having some mastery over waterbending, and that will give us an idea of the passage of time, because it will show that Katara taught Aang how to waterbend, but also it will allow the actors a chance to age up into their current forms as young adults.
Yeah.
So we're not going like, hey, Aang, it's been 2 days, but you're like 3 years older now.
And I think they were smart because they mentioned Sozin's comet, but they did not give a firm timeline.
They did not say a year. It will be 1 year.
Yes.
So they just said soon.
And yes, and I know you can make the argument that, but still 100 years since. But I mean, there's still liberty to play around with that.
Yeah, I mean, 105, 103. Didn't he say almost 100? It's been almost 100 years?
I think you're right. Oh, that's a good catch.
So they left it very vague. So it could be like 3 years. It's been 97 years, Ozai. Another thing, Ozai. But I keep trying to sign off, but like Ozai, I love Daniel Day Kim's. I can never read the guy.
No.
I think I know what he's thinking, but he creates such a veiled version of the character, which helps to create the same intrigue that Ozai had in the original, but he's doing it by doing more but as an actor doing less, if that makes sense.
I mean, I think it's kind of like what Zhao said. He hit the nail on the head, is that he's kind of playing games, even in like the smallest of interactions, because he doesn't want to be vulnerable. He doesn't want to expose too much.
He's playing games even with us, the audience, because I really like right now I have to rewatch that scene 3 times. I can't tell you if he actually cares about Zuko, if he's feigning cares, or maybe he cares for a second, then he's like, you know what, F him. Like, there's so much going on in that one scene. It's really fantastic stuff. So props to Daniel Day Kim. Dude, you killed it.
Yes, as did so many other aspects of the show.
Acting was probably my favorite part of the season.
Oh, yeah.
I think whoever cast the show did a fantastic job. Some really talented young and older people in this series to help carry the show into season 2. Either way, I'm excited. Bring on book 2. Let's learn some earthbending.
Ooh.
If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. If you want to check out our other Avatar reactions, click the link on the page. And until next time, guys, stay versed.